Marvel Rivals just shocked the internet today by revealing their first bit of gameplay for Moon Knight, and it reveals every single one of his abilities. But that's not all, because it also shows off some gameplay from the Intergalactic Empire of Wakanda map. So let's not beat around the bush here, let's get straight into this. So this is what Moon Knight looks like, and I am just in love with this design. It's a clean suit with a nice balance between white and black. There's loads of small little details in it, and I like how well it all mixes with the blue light from his attacks, which represents the moonlight. His cape also flows so nicely even during gameplay, which makes you realize why they push for this game to be in third person. They cook so hard with these character designs and want everyone, whether you're watching or playing, to appreciate how they look. Right, let's get onto his abilities. Moon Knight is a duelist, which is basically this game's equivalent of a DPS hero. His primary attack fires crescent darts. He has 30 in total, fires 3 at a time, and they also ricochet between opponents. You can see here he fires them at magic and they bounce off to kill Magneto. The same also applies to his secondary fire, which fires a moon blade, doing a large amount of damage with only a 2-second cooldown. The ricochet passive can also be paired with another ability, Ankh Siphon. The darts and blade bounce off the Ankh and hit close by opponents, which opens up very interesting ways to attack, like here when he kills Namor around a corner. This ability is also a counter to invisible enemies. There's no gameplay showing this, but it is supposed to reveal and stun invisible opponents. This would make Moon Knight a perfect foil for characters like Loki and the rumored Invisible Woman, who I'm starting to think might show up sooner than expected now that this ability is in the game. It has an 11-second cooldown, and only 2 of these can be placed at one time, and it's probably the most important part of his kit and where most of his damage comes from. Onto his movement abilities, Moon Knight can do a double jump, which can then be paired with his glider. The double jump has a 5-second cooldown, but the glider doesn't have any. Another option he has is his lunar chain, basically just a grappling hook that pulls him forward and has a 15-second cooldown. This gives Moon Knight a lot of options for movement, not really to get into the enemy's face, but more so to position himself so he can make full use of all his ranged abilities. His ultimate is the Age of Khonshu. This ability summons Khonshu, who bombards enemies with his talons while also stunning invisible ones. This can be used very effectively to control and seize an area or objective you're trying to capture. The only other things that we learned from this trailer is that 1, the Intergalactic Empire of Wakanda map looks incredible. Very excited to try that one out. And 2, I'm not really sure if it was confirmed already, but the game releases at midnight UTC. There is a very high chance that Moon Knight is not the only character they're going to reveal before the release of the game. I mean, they've pretty much been showing off new skins daily and plan on doing so until the release. So there's plenty of new content coming out for the next month, and if you want to keep up with it, make sure you're subscribed to me and follow me on my other socials, as I do plan on covering Marvel Rivals for the foreseeable future. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.